All right, here we go. Tuesday morning, up and at it again, getting ready to go back down to this job again today and do what I need to do. Okay. I'm definitely not complaining at all. I'm thanking God every step of the way. Sometimes it's just, you just need something to, I guess you say, just talk about. Tried this necklace this morning. It's really giving me the blues. So that's why you guys see me messing with this thing. But anyways, I wanted to come on here and just take a brief moment and to just talk about seasons. I was thinking about, all of this heat every day that we receive. Boy, I tell you, I'm always got something going on here. um, Always thinking about things that's going around me, thinking about the atmosphere, thinking about the blessings of God. You're just always thinking. And here lately, I've been just connecting with my mental. Because as all of y'all know, we all know that we've been going through, as a nation, we've been going through one thing after another, and sometimes it just seemed like times are changing so fast that you cannot catch up with it. You don't know from one day to the next what the news line gonna be, but it's not too positive. So you have to sit down and get in touch with your mental. And that's one of the things that I've been doing. And I know that y'all, if you on my page, seen a lot of posting I've been doing, because a lot of things are in my head to just push out that, that God puts on my mind. And he don't only do it with me, he do it with all of us. I just like to put things in places where I can go back and see it again, even if it's just writing something down. So I do a lot of jotting. But I said yesterday, walking to my car, and a lady was going into the building, and she said, "Oh, it's hot out here." I said, "It is so hot. It is a kind of hot. I ain't never felt this kind of heat, you know." So she said, "Have a good day." And I'm telling her to have a good day, right? So as I thought about it, though, went through my whole day of work and came home. But as I thought about it, I said, Electra, you got to enjoy whatever season you in. You got to enjoy it. And that's, I'm not saying in the sense of going out there saying it's hot and I'm going to stand out there in it and just whatever in that heat. I'm telling people to stay out of that heat. But when I look at the fact that how it was brought to me in my visionary, in enjoying whatever season you in, you have to realize that all of us, that God is going to take us through some seasons in our lives. But we have to rejoice, because it's his season, it's his purpose, it's his vision for our lives. It's not me saying it, it's God showing that to me and pushing it out through me, as far as inspiring others and notifying others to remember that whatever season you in, find joy, find peace, find hope, find deliverance. You can even find gratitude in your season. Because you know what? Nothing is new under the sun. So whatever happening in your life, somebody is either on their way to it, they in it, or they on their way out. There's only 3 positions in your season. Whatever your season is. If your season is of loss, somebody is on their way to it, somebody's already in it, or someone is on their way out. Good morning, Linda. It's always a season in each and every one of our lives. If you're in the season of lack, not having enough, don't you know that somebody in that season of lack, they're either on their way to it, they're already in it, or they're on their way out. It's nothing new under the sun. So whatever your season, whatever my season, we have to learn to rejoice in it. What I'm saying, nobody likes to be in those seasons, those uncomfortable seasons in their life. But if you go over, you don't have to take it from me. If you go over into Ecclesiastes, it's going to clarify that. You even got a season of loneliness. But you know what? Sometimes in your loneliness, have you ever thought about what you did in your points of loneliness? See, you never would have opened up the channels of your mind to some of the things that you had to remove out of your life. Some of the people, some of all these daily tasks, sometimes we can just overwhelm ourselves in doing stuff. But you know what? When you reach that point of loneliness, you don't go out there. Most of us, we don't go out there and do something crazy. You know, we don't jump into promiscuous things just because we lonely. Most of us, what we do, we find things to keep us busy. And a lot of those things have helped you to grow, whether you want to admit it or not. Because you saw it as lonely and God saw it as a time in your life to grow. See, and I continue to say this because he continues to lay this on my heart to continue to share. You are a winner. God say, when you gonna get that? You a winner. Even in your seasons that you don't feel so comfortable in, you a winner. And the only reason why you a winner is because he's in the head of your life. He'll never let you lose. You should never call yourself a loser, no matter what your season is. Some people have jobs where they have to travel all the time, and they never get a chance to really sit down and really enjoy the fruits of their labor, really enjoy their loved ones, the people, their families that they've established, and all of these things in life as we grow that we build on. And guess what? When you don't have time, it's not because God made it that way. You made it that way. Because every space that you had open, you took it upon yourself because you didn't enjoy the season you was in. You took it upon yourself to put something there. And now you're too busy for your own self. You can't even enjoy the things and the people that God put in your life. You know why? Because you're always trying to correct your season. You know what your season is. All of us know what our season is. All of us know. You know where you're at in life, just like I know where I'm at in life. there's some things going on with all of us. And if nothing else, and I say this often because I've witnessed it, even with this pandemic, many people, it caused many people to do a lot of things that they thought they couldn't do. You and me are both guilty of that. We have done some things that we dared to do before this pandemic happened. And you know what? And it caused us to tap in on the inside of us and grow and pull out those magnificent things that God placed in us. But we got nerve enough. A lot of us got nerve enough to be ashamed of who we are. We're ashamed of even where we come from. And you know what? I'll be the first to say, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. But I can tell you this. When I was a legal advocate, see, I wasn't born with one. But you know what God showed me? I can show you some people that was born with some silver spoons in their mouth, and their life are not better just because they was born with that silver spoon in their mouth. Because you know why? When things get turbulent in their life, they can't handle it. That's why you don't give, even with your kids, you don't give them in and everything. You make them work for some stuff. You make them see the value of things. Give them that opportunity to do that. Because just because you got everything at the tips of your finger and you can provide them with it, you still, I'm telling you, that thing will make you cry. Because they don't understand, appreciate the fact that it's not going to always be like that. So guess what? When things start changing in their lives, and it's not what you showed them, they're going to become upset because all they know is what you showed them. You can't always give to people because you don't always really have what people need. See, God can let you see what they want, but he know what they need. Let me say that again, because I think we get stuck sometimes. God, only God, knows what you need, knows what I need. But the people around us can see, especially us, relative to parenting. We just see what you want. We just see what you want. Oh, you want that? We figure out a way to get it. But what if that's the season that was intended for them to go through, which would be lack? To understand, there's some situations going to come in life that you just not going to have what you desire to have at that moment. But because you don't have it, that means a lesson is being taught. And you can win in that thing. You may say, how do you win in a season of lack? You know how you win? Because you learn how to make do. And you become a testimony to somebody else. See, you never would have had that testimony if you never would have had that lack. So don't look at it as bad, something bad. That was a time that allowed you to grow. It allowed you to grow. You never would. See, you got to thank folk who call themselves mistreating you. And they know that your season is a little blurry, right? Because they see you going through, right? But see, even myself, I smile. Even though I'm going through things, I smile. Because God always leave a window open for laughter, right? But the reason why you smile, because your enemy never stop watching you. And I say this all the time, even in relative to Facebook. Just cause somebody not pushing that like button don't mean they not watching you. People that don't even like you watching you. People that wouldn't help you if they could watching you. So why would you not smile even in your season? Because when you don't smile, you give that opposite expression that tells people, your enemies especially, that something is going on in her life or his life, and now I can really move in and attack them. You keep smiling. You never recharge your enemy. Let me say that again. Don't never recharge your enemy. In other words, I tell my daughter this all the time. Don't feed your enemy. You know who your enemy is. Some people your enemy. Some people is your enemy, and you know it because God done showed it to you time and time and time again. But see, we blame God, but that's us trying to keep enemies in our life. That's us trying to keep people that don't really want to be in our life. That's us doing that because we don't like that season. That season of breaking away, of walking away. You know how that season of come together? There's a time to come together and there's a time to depart. Those are seasons in your life. So when God start moving people out and he see that you keep on trying to keep them people there, you know what he do? He said, I'm going to just leave that alone. Because see, we got in our minds, like we can play God. Because we don't like the season we in. We don't like how that season make us feel. I'm talking relative to real life. We want to keep acting like we was acting when we was 20 and 30. Baby, that season gone. Look at your time schedule now. You got more, you making more doctor's appointments than you making partying scheduling parties. Watch yourself. You trying to schedule a doctor's appointment. You're not trying to schedule parties these days. You know why? Because that season there, that's behind you. You can go attend one, but you ain't trying to create one. But them doctor's appointments, you gonna make them now. See, that's what you're scheduling in. Because this the season you in. And that's not a bad season. It's just a season of now. You really got to focus and take care of yourself. You got to keep you together. You're in a season you can't drag everybody along with you. You in a season where you got to do some self-help, some meditation, some relaxation, some getting away and just get in that car and just ride by yourself. You don't need no whole bunch of people with you. Sometimes you got to leave the children at home to get a moment of peace. And just think about the season you in. What season are you in? I can't answer that for you. Nobody can answer that for you. Only you know what season you in. You know you're in the season of living because the opposite of is dying. Some of you are in the season of growth. Seems like everything that you touch, it grows. It turns to gold. But then some of you are in that season of decrease, where you lacking, but you still listen to me closely, you still need to rejoice in your season. See, because nobody can do nothing to you that God don't allow them to do anyways. So when they think that they doing it to you, they really not doing it to you. What they doing, God can already block that thing. What people think they doing to you, God already blocked that. Those destructive things that people trying to do to you, God already blocked that. See, they see you, but they don't see them angels that's surrounding you. They don't see that Holy Spirit that's saying, I got you on the inside of you. No matter what's going on, that Spirit study ministering to you. See, they don't see that. And they don't see all them angels. God, I wish y'all could get this. I really wish y'all could get this. I really wish y'all could get this. I wish that y'all could really see how God went before y'all in some situations. I'm talking about myself too. God went before me in some situations. Even today, he go before me. He set the stage. And when they see me coming and they really want to do something bad, you know what? God reminds me, I already blocked that. You got angels walking in the front of you. You got angels walking in the back of you. You got angels in the side of you. Why are you worried about what you looking at? Because you bigger than what you see. That's the only reason why the enemy try to mess with you. That's the only reason why the enemy can't get you and take you down like he want to, because God blocked that. He said, I already know they was going to try to do. I knew what they was going to try to do before you knew. I knew it. I knew about your whole life. But them things that them people trying to do to you, no matter who it is, it's people you close to. They want to destroy you. Family, friend, and foe alike. They want to destroy you. Some people just calling you to make sure that you ain't dead yet. Because they tried to kill you yesterday. But God blocked it. And you know what God is saying to us? I wish you could see what I see. I wish you could see what I see. I wish that you could see my presence in your life. I wish that you could see the love that I have for you. I wish that you could see the protection that I have over your life. I wish that you could see me holding you up when your enemy is saying you are nothing. And I'm trying to tell you, you everything to me. You so important to me. I kept angels around you all last night while you slept in the very image of death. And you got up this morning worried about somebody that mistreat you. Them people decided they was going to mistreat you. You not going to change their mind. But God said you worried about that. And I'm trying to tell you, even in this season, I'm protecting you. And them same angels that I allowed to watch over you last night, I'm going to allow them same angels to watch over you today. Because any harm that tries to come to you, I'm going to block that. He said, I wish you could see that. I wish you could see me when I'm dealing with your enemy. I wish you could see my hand. I wish you could see my hand. See, again, just cause somebody not liking you on social media, that don't mean they not watching you. That don't mean that. It's just God controlling the buttons in your life. God is controlling the buttons over your life. He done already went before you. You are never alone. You, me, we are never alone. That's the only reason why the enemy haven't taken us out. Rejoice in your season. You got every reason in the world to rejoice in your season. See, some people, they made a decision that they want to be victims in life. I mean, it's nothing that you can do. It's nothing that you can do. They just want that. And I know this through my line of work. Some people have a victim mentality. And when you see that, you need to get away from that. Some people have that. I watched it in years of work in legal advocacy, right? I would give a client an assignment. But you know what? If they come back that next time and they have not completed that assignment, I'll try it one more time. But that next time, if they haven't done what I've asked them to do, now I'm going to be referring you to so-and-so, because you're not serious about getting better. You're not serious about this situation that you're facing. You're not serious about. So, and that's been part of my philosophy. If it don't work, if you go keep trying to help somebody and they never ever trying to get to that next point, why are you wasting your time? Because some people, they don't understand seasons. They don't understand that you're not supposed to just sit down in your season. You're supposed to do something. You, me, we supposed to do something no matter what your season is. Well, you got some people laughing at you in your season. You got some people, they just having a joyful time when your season look like they think it looks. See, I can be going through some rough patches, but I just keep smiling. Because I don't have to go out there and tell the world, I'm just down. I don't know what to do. Now, you got some people that you got to go to every now and then. One or two people. You always got somebody you go to and you can talk to and you can share your heaviness. And that's a good thing. But make sure that those are the people that God put there, not the people you chose. Because the people you choose, a lot of times, that's not the people. But when God sends people, you will know. He'll show it to you. You will know. So I ain't going to hold y'all long this morning. I just wanted to come and push out what he poured in. And I'm telling you, this, whatever season you in, you rejoice in it, all right? You rejoice in your season. Because God already knew right there in your season, he was going to deliver you. And he's done it. Time and time and time again. He's done it. He's done it for you, Yvette. He's done it for you, Gail. He's done it for you, Linda. He's done it for me and many others who watch this video. Time and time again, he has delivered you and me. And look here, y'all, we winners. Get that in your head and don't let nobody take it out. You a winner. You a winner. You're not a loser. You just a learner. Say that to yourself. I'm not a loser. I'm a learner. All right? I learn from whatever I fall short on. I'm not a loser. And neither are you. So we together, we're going to enjoy our seasons in our lives. All right? Y'all have a wonderful day. I got a long day today. I'm not getting off till 7 o'clock tonight. So this girl got to pump some energy in her. Oh, you guys don't know how y'all inspire me. Y'all inspire me so much. and in a way that I'm so thankful to God that he designed a platform for all of us to be able to communicate with one another, inspire one another, to help one another, to keep moving. Because guess what? We not losers, we learners. We not losers, we winners. We win. We win because we open our minds to learn, even in our darkest hours. Now, y'all gonna have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Do something good for yourself today. I don't care if it's one thing. Do something good for yourself today. Even if you don't do nothing, get in your car and ride around in God's backyard. He got a big backyard back there, out there, y'all.